Hey friends, Jeff here with RV Optimizer, and thanks for tuning in to this episode of Park Talk. Now, what we do is we go around the park and we ask RV owners 5 questions about their RV. What do you own? How long have you owned it? What do you like most? What do you like least? And if there's a particular destination that you've been to that you thought was awesome that you would want to share with others. So that's what we're about to go do. And before we jump in, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, as well as I have some specials going on RV merch right now. So go to my store, check it out, and you can join the movement as well. And in advance, thanks for your support. Now, let's go talk to some RV owners about what they think about their RVs. Okay, so up next, I have something a little different than the normal, I think, everyday camper we typically talk to. Neil and Britt, right?
Yes.
And they have a little bit more story. So I'm still going to ask them the 5 questions, and then we can expand on a couple more because I think they have a cool story. So first question, what do you own?
We own a 2024 Nouveau Light.
Okay, and how long have you had it?
Had it exactly 2 years, like in a week.
Okay, beautiful. What do you like most?
I would say no thought really goes into it, meaning there's no worries. We get in it, everything always works.
You can't beat that.
Yes.
Is there anything you don't like about it?
Anything we don't like? Well, I mean, it is a ProMaster.
Yep.
We do have a Transit at home too. We like the all-wheel drive capabilities, so I wish they built a ProMaster that was all-wheel drive. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, I get that. And you were telling me you guys have been kind of, I guess, cruising the country for almost 8 years, did you say?
Yeah, it's been 8 years on the road. First few years, we bounced around and did Airbnbs because Brittany is actually a travel nurse.
Oh.
So we did that, and then we're like, why are we wasting money? It's such a huge expense to rent an Airbnb when we could have something that we actually own. So that's why we went down the van route.
Yeah, I like that. And I like what you do there. You can do that from anywhere then, right?
Yes.
You're just kind of a nurse on the call?
Yes, I can work in all 50 states, so I just go, we kind of pick the place we want to go the most, and I can find a job there, and then we go for 13 weeks usually.
Wow, that's awesome. So because you've been doing this for quite a while, I can't wait for you to tell me, is there a particular destination that you go, oh man, this was the bomb? You would have to tell people to go if they're ever in that area.
Definitely the Oregon coast.
Okay.
Hands down.
Particular place there, or?
Oh, I don't know, because all of it's amazing. We
Is
really
it?
liked Gold Beach, though, because there's a really cool RV park down there where you can get your own personal hot tub at your campsite,
Nice.
and it's right on the ocean.
Nice.
So that's kind of nice.
That is really nice.
Yep.
Well, that sounds cool. We'll definitely have to check that out as well. Anything you would like to tell anybody about what your guys' channel is, and if they wanted to follow you, what the kind of things you would expect to see?
Yeah, so we actually own multiple rigs. We own this, our Nuvo, we own a Transit, and we own a truck camper. So we go out and we share all our travels, different destination style videos, but also some kind of extreme travels going on forest roads, Jeep trails, things like that are in our future, as well as an Alaska trip. So you could follow us at Neil and Britt, and we just basically share all our travels and the fun that comes with it.
Well, that's really cool. So I hope you guys check that out. And thanks, guys, for sharing a few minutes of your experience there. And I hope you guys have safe travels.
Oh,
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, so next up, I ran into my friend here, Liron.
Yes.
And I want to ask her the 5 questions that I normally would ask anybody else. So first, what do you own?
So I own the Nuvo Plus, the lift bed.
Okay. How long have you owned it?
So we got it last August, so it's 2025.
Got it. What do you like most?
I love the bed.
Because yours comes down from the
Yes,
ceiling.
I love that it's a luxury. It's the Louis Vuitton of the vans. Because I like nice things. I really enjoy. I can drive it everywhere. I can take it to national parks, and I have everything inside, literally, for cooking, for sleeping. It's just comfortable.
So is it true one of the nicest things about that is you don't have to make your bed, just push a button and go
Yes,
up? Okay.
that's the best part, because I have the lounge to drink my coffee in the morning before
Yes.
I do anything. All you need to do is press a button, the lift bed is going up, and when I'm ready to sleep, then
Bring it back
easy.
down.
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything that you don't really care for in the van?
Well, you have a little workstation
Behind the seat?
Yes, behind the seat, which my favorite spot is the lounge because I can open the doors and have this beautiful view. I don't really use the workspace. That's something I could care less of.
Yeah, got it. Okay, very cool. My last question for you. If there is a particular destination you've been to that was like really one of the tops on your chart that you would want to share with others, where would that be?
You're talking about the one that I took the van to, or
Yeah.
one that in general that I want to take the van to?
Well, let's go both. Where have
right.
you been that you would share?
All right, so one of the places that it's not that far from here, it's around 3 hours drive, is Cathedral Gorge, which is beautiful. And I was actually there in the winter, so it was snowing, waking up to a snow. It's all clay, so it's really, really beautiful to go to. I do like to do a lot of staycations. So here in Las Vegas area, we have mountains and we have lakes, and there's so many campgrounds, which is great, that I do staycations a lot sometimes, just for a few days. And then one place I want to take this van that back then I didn't have the van, so I couldn't, is Mount Rainier in Washington State, because you can actually stay inside the national park.
Nice.
And it's really nice.
Very cool. Well, thank you for having you and your friends share your thoughts
Yes,
with
and
us.
they love the van too, by the way.
Well, it wouldn't be the same if you can't take
Exactly.
the fucking friends.
Only with that. Yeah, they approved it.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, and safe
All right.
travels to
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, up next, I found Susan here that I think has some pretty cool stories about van life, I think, in general. But, so I'll first start off with the 5 questions.
Okay.
The first one being, what is it you own?
It is a Mercedes Integra launch.
Okay. And how long?
2022.
It's a 2022. And you've owned it since 22?
Yep, I bought it new in 22.
Got it. What do you like the best about it?
Just the mobility, being able to load my dogs up and go anywhere that I want to go. Just, it's very freeing.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. That's pretty cool. And I know we were talking earlier, my next question is, what do you like least? And there's probably a few things you would share with people potentially looking at this RV to kind of be thoughtful of.
It's never as easy as you think it's going to be. There's always problems. There is always something to figure out.
Yeah.
I feel like I spend a lot of time trying to troubleshoot little things.
Yeah, unfortunately, and it's not just with your RV, I think a lot of RVs, you have to kind of be mechanically inclined, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not always, but I'm getting better.
Yeah. When you find a situation or issue that you need help with, what do you do? I'm just curious for other people.
YouTube is really helpful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of RV forums. I have a neighbor, a friend who's 72 years old, and he has an Airstream that he built out himself. He's been a great resource. And, you know, if I'm absolutely desperate, a mechanic.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I know we were talking earlier, some of the challenges you've had with yours early on, and the manufacturer's been there to help. It's just taken a lot longer, it sounded like, to get things
A lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is disappointing. But that's why we do these, so that you guys get to hear the pros and cons of living this kind of lifestyle. So my last question to you is, if there's a particular destination you've been to that you thought was really cool that you'd want to share with others, what would that be?
Anywhere in Utah.
Okay.
Southern Utah. Moab, Capitol Reef, Zion.
Now, do you say that because of the hiking and just the
landscape?
Yeah, it is
I mean,
beautiful.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very
breathtaking. Monument Valley is beautiful. Can't drive this through Monument Valley, but the drive out there is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere there's red rocks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And for people who haven't been out there, we live in Arizona. We think we have a lot of mountains. You get out to Utah, those are mountains. And that is a totally different feel and look out there. It is absolutely gorgeous. And matter of fact, the first time we went out there, we had a tour guide, and he said, "Hey, how are you guys at rappelling?" And I go, "I don't think I've ever done that." He goes, "Well, we're going to do it now." And it was amazing.
Oh, like in a canyon?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. And I would highly recommend it. Your legs don't want to do that when you're leaning off, but once you get going down, it's amazing. And it's a
Yeah.
cool thing to say that you did it. I don't know if I'd go sign up to do it again, but it was pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
The state of Nevada is actually really fascinating too. A lot of open, barren desolate places that I think are intriguing.
Yeah, no, we've heard the same for some other folks and places that I hadn't thought of as well. So, listen, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate your insights and safe travels to you.
Thanks a lot.
Alrighty.